Hi again, everybody. Patrick over at Petrie Ford. Got something cool here today. This is a 2021 Ford Ranger. Started life as an XLT 302 with an FX4 package. It was sent to ROUSH's factory directly from Ford's factory upon completion, and it was promptly outfitted with their off-road package. So the off-road package mainly entails parts on the exterior of the vehicle and on the engine bay. There's a few touches on the inside, but the crux of everything is on the outside of the vehicle. So let me take you on a tour. We'll check out the front first, and we'll just kind of walk around and we'll see what's different compared to a regular Ranger, and we'll go from there. So like I said, this started life out as an FX4 with a XLT 302A package. And we can see right here, first things that pop out at us, the integrated LED lights in the grille. Likewise, the ROUSH embossed grille. What's nice with the grills, in every part that they make, it's a precision injection in molding grill, as they say. Very same grill or methods of producing the grill as, like, let's say what's in an F-150. So high quality manufacturing as far as the parts go, and of course they're guaranteed. Red tow hooks. The FX4 bash plate remains. As far as the graphics are, it's a subtle graphics package. So we can see there's matte black striping on the hood. When it's all shined up, it's a lot more pronounced. ROUSH decal at the top of the windshield. ROUSH heat extractors pulling hot air out of the engine bay. Normally this is where it would say like Ranger, XLT, or Lariat. That was been replaced with a proprietary ROUSH heat extractor. Those are factory running boards. Nice pronounced fender flares. If it's hard to tell the color based on kind of the overcast day we're having, it is a gray, so it's and same with the bumper cover here, so it's a nice mix. The LEDs are working in the front there, and the Raptor style, what I call Raptor style LED in the rear. Subtle ROUSH badging. Every factory built ROUSH has a Jack ROUSH signature in the windshield. And actually, I'll show you the last piece of the graphics package. The sun's shining more in the vehicle on this side, so hang on a sec here. Just went all the way around. So you can see where it shows, again, in the same matte black, ROUSH along the door here. Looks pretty cool. And like I said, when it's all shined up, the matte black, you can really see it compared to the shiny paint. All right, so rims, tires, suspension. So we have ROUSH's own 18-inch off-road rim with the faux bead lock. And wrapped around it is a General Grabber AT tire. The size, for those of you wondering, you guys always ask in the comments, 265/60/18 is the size. Suspension wise, Fox 2.0 Performance Series suspension. Gives it about almost a 1-inch lift, not quite. Of course, you can adjust it to your liking. But this is the spec from factory. The adjustability makes it nice though. Let's hop on the inside. All right, different camera mode, there we go. So you can tell the seats right away are a little bit different than what comes in a normal Raptor. A Raptor? Normal Ranger. So we can see here, we have ROUSH branded leather seats. The leather in itself is very thick. I don't know if you've ever bought like a nice leather couch. You can buy different qualities of leather, like for thickness and that. This would be at the higher end. It's very thick, very soft leather with a nice kind of carbon look around the sides. Of course, ROUSH embroidering on them as well. Very nice diamond stitch, looks high end. These mats are exactly what you think they are. They're WeatherTech mats. WeatherTech and ROUSH partnered up. WeatherTech is basically making ROUSH branded WeatherTech mats just for the through the interior of these, and I mean, they're very popular, so that kind of made sense. Of course, just finishing off the rest of the Ranger build here. Every Ranger that's built at the factory, along with every other vehicle, has a nice dash plaque that tells you exactly the year and production number of the vehicle. So this was the 39th 21 Ranger to come off the ROUSH assembly line, or upfitting line, as it were. And now, I mean, some other cool features, because this was the FX4, it has, oh, let me get my camera out here. This does have a couple cool features, so I mean, like, it's got crawl mode. So crawl mode, it's kind of like cruise control for off-roading, where, and forgive me, I don't know if it's between 5 and 30 kilometers an hour or 5 and 50 kilometers an hour. 5 and 30 kilometers an hour makes more sense to me, but I'm not an off-roader, so you guys tell me better, enthusiasts in the comments there. But you set it and forget it. So if you're on a trail and you just want to worry about steering and getting your car through the trail, excuse me, this will allow you to basically set your cruise speed at, like, you know, 10 kilometers an hour, and then you can just worry about getting yourself navigated through. Speaking of navigation, we have navigation and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and a voice assistant, and if you're an Apple user, you can use the voice assistant to also chat with Siri. Of course, you got your 4 high, your 4 low, and a locking diff. That's something that we should mention too. It has a locking diff for tricky situations that you might find yourself in, and a tow haul mode. This thing will tow upwards of 7,500 pounds, which is nice, and I believe the payload is around 1,450, if I remember correctly. One thing I didn't tell you about yet is the performance. So this has the performance pack from ROUSH already installed on the vehicle, which ups the horsepower and the torque. Actually, and it's quite noticeable. So it adds, the performance pack is basically an air intake, it's a catback exhaust, and it's an ECU tune, custom tuned by ROUSH, fully warranted by Ford. We're adding 50 horsepower and about 80 foot-pounds of torque, which is extraordinarily noticeable on a vehicle like this. So we're talking approximately 320 horsepower and approximately 380 foot-pounds of torque. Take a normal test drive on take a test drive on a normal Ranger, and then take this guy out. You'll notice a big difference. Now, that being said, talking about warranties, ROUSH protects these vehicles the same way Ford does. So every part that is on here is warranted from the ROUSH factory. Likewise, Ford and ROUSH are good buddies, they're friends, and Ford says, hey, Mr. ROUSH, if you build your vehicles in your factory, we'll make sure they're warranted for your customers. So long as you come and see an authorized ROUSH dealer like we are, we would be happy to service this vehicle, and if there's ever any warranty issues with any part on the vehicle, it's always covered under the standard manufacturer's warranty, which is fantastic. So you have all the performance and none of the hassles. That being said too, this was one of 39 made. There's probably upwards of 50 of these in the country. So having one of something very rare, obviously will turn heads, make you the talk of the neighborhood. And when you show up at an off-road meet, you'll be no slouch. It has some nice vanity parts on it, but it backs it up with all the performance parts too. A very capable off-road truck with 7,500 pounds of towing. Any promotion that you might see on the website right now, any Ranger promotion that you see from Ford, whether they have money off or a good rebate on financing, every single Ford promotion that's running on Rangers also applies to ROUSH Rangers as well, or any ROUSH vehicle for that matter. So don't worry, there's a deal on this no matter what time of the year it is. You just got to check what your Ranger deals are, and it also applies to this. I'll try and link it in the description. Please subscribe. I think, I don't know if I'm going to post this one up first or my Tremor video first, but Tremor, ROUSH Ranger, and I will be doing a really nice Explorer XT soon, and way over there, can you see it? Can you see it? I zoomed in, that's my fat finger there. There we go. That's a Bronco, so we'll be doing that one soon too. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.